Hi, I'm Chris,
And I'm Laura.
and we're the Cokers, and along with Weston and Cash, our 4 and 3-year-old boys, and our puppy Huck, we've decided to sell everything we own and travel the country while we have the chance and show our boys what living really is. So for the past 10 years, we've owned a gym in North Texas in the DFW area, and Laura had her own physical therapy clinic and was doing that full time, and it was great. Towards the end though, like anything else, me personally, I was looking for more. We were looking for more as a couple. So for the past couple of years, we've been thinking about selling the business, but the question was always, what's next? What do we do after we sell the business?
In September of 2019, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And it was a very big shock at the time. I had lived my whole adult life trying to be healthy and exercise and do everything you needed to do to not get sick. And I did, and it was hard to handle mentally and emotionally at the beginning, and then I underwent a very big surgery. So physically I was kind of down, which put a lot of stress on our family and the kids, and Chris had to take up a lot of the slack. Also, I've been struggling with it because I know people have and continue to deal with way worse situations, but it was very real and very hard for us. And I've found myself down a lot, but I've also tried to live in the moment and be more present and be motivated to be there for my family and the kids and want to do things, want to live.
Nothing's guaranteed, and when tomorrow or the next day is not guaranteed, what do you want to do with that time you have? Do you want to just stay in the rut that you're in, or do you want to try to do something fresh and new and exciting? And so that was kind of the kick in the ass that we needed to stop thinking and planning, but start doing. And so we started doing. We felt like the timing was right for the boys, so we decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. So we started going through the process of selling the business, and we started going through the process of minimalizing and selling and trashing and donating a bunch of our stuff. But our intention was just to simply move from North Texas back to the hill country, more central Texas, and get into an area where we like the topography more and where we have more family, and find something new for us there.
So in November we were celebrating Thanksgiving with some friends, and we were sitting out on the porch, and I think it was you had the crazy idea of, why don't we travel? And that was the beginning of what soon became our motivation to finish the sale and sell our house and all of our stuff, and look into RVs and figure out what would fit us best with the kids and the dog.
So we had a small travel trailer, and we're pulling it with a Tundra, and we quickly, and so we were kind of already dabbling into that on the weekends. And I think I stumbled across somebody on Instagram, and they were traveling with a couple of kids, and I was like, look, people are doing this. Like, this is a thing. Like, they're living full time in this fifth wheel. Like, this is possible. I had no idea that there were hundreds, if not thousands, of families doing this. Maybe like tens of thousands. There's so many people doing this. It blew my mind after we had already made the decision to do it. We figured that out. I was blown away. There's like families of 5 and 6. Y'all are crazy. Just prepping for this. I don't know how y'all do it, because with just the 2 kids and the dog, I think we're full-fledged insane. But y'all do it in like minivans with 5 kids, and it blows me away. But yeah, so we had that idea, and decided to trade in the travel trailer, trade in the truck. We sold the other truck, sold the house, sold the business. We finally got all that done. It took about 3 or 4 months, and here we are. We are in the hill country with staying with family and getting the fifth wheel ready. And we are 2 weeks away at this point from hitting the road and going full time.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Our goal is 1 year. Our goal is 1 year. That was kind of when we set out. We were like, let's budget it out and try to do 1 year. And at that point, hopefully, like, we'll know, right? Like, we'll either want to keep doing it or we'll be done. But if we can make it a year, I think if we can make it like 2 months at this point, I think that would be a success. But hopefully it goes smooth and we enjoy it, and so that's what we're gonna do.
So in 2 weeks we're headed to Big Bend first, and then we're gonna head out west and kind of see where the wind blows us.
Our goal is to make it to Canada and then back before, well, I guess before the holidays, and spend the holidays here. And then if the motivation is still there, to head back out and do something else. We decided to do the traveling thing with the fifth wheel and do this particular style for a couple different reasons. One, mainly is the opportunity. The kids are at a perfect age right now where we can do this at 3 and 4. We can do this before they start school. But honestly, even if they're in 1st or 2nd grade and we're in this position, I think we'd still be making the same decision. We wanted to teach them early that there was a different way.
We know what it's like to own a business, to work a business 24/7, to think about it all the time, and just kind of control your life, and it takes over and you forget about having fun and enjoying things and talking about things outside of the business. And this was our opportunity to kind of step away from all of that and kind of refocus our minds and ourselves and our marriage and our kids and everything. Reevaluate what we want to do and what comes next for us.
Yeah, exactly. And the kids love it outside, like they love camping even when we go on the weekends. And if we can inspire them to have a passion for the outdoors and have a passion for going and doing versus sitting and tapping, like that's kind of a big thing for me is to kind of light that fire. And so later in life, if they can carry on that kind of passion to be outside and to be hands-on, and that's huge. That's the way life's supposed to be, right? So.
You are recording this, right?
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
I hit the button. See the red light?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Okay.
I do.